exercises to do, 4 rounds in total. We're going to get going down on that mat right here with some side leg lifts. So I'm coming down onto my elbow directly under my shoulder. My bottom leg has a bend in it, bending at the knee, and my top leg is coming down to the floor, and I'm going to raise her up right here. So I'm just going to pick her up, and we're going to rock and roll this right here, and then we're going to go into some clamshells. We got 5 more seconds of these leg lifts, feeling that outside here fire up the side of my glutes. We're going to breathe it down in a second. Here we go. Take that moment of break right here. We're going to bring those feet together. I'm going to pull those legs in to make an L. I'm going to attach the bottoms of my feet together, and I'm going to keep about a fist space between my legs as I open up that top leg right here. So she's going to hover close. I'm going to just turn so you can see a little bit better, and I'm going to keep that fist space between that leg. So those knees aren't really going to touch together as they close. Open up, firing up that outside of that glute right here, feeling it activate. We're going to turn around, and we're going to get it all on the other side. So I'm going to flip on over, coming down to that right elbow now, directly under that shoulder. That bottom leg is bent. Straighten that top leg, and I'm going to pull her up right here. Feeling that outside of that glute fire up right there. Keep her going. Now this is not a fast-paced thing. We're slowly raising her up and bringing her down to control. We're really getting into that side here. So we're working at our own pace. 5 more seconds of this, and we're going back to that clamshell. Okay, bring her in. Take a breath. We're going to stack those feet right here, and we're going to keep that fist space in between that leg as that top leg pries open like a clamshell opening here. Lowering her down, opening her back up. They're not touching those knees. Those feet are staying stuck together. So those heels are stuck together. They're glued as that top leg pries open right there. And then after this, we've got about 5 more seconds of this. We're going to flip over onto our back to do a bridge arch. Here we go. Let's flip on over here. So we're coming onto our back. Our feet are mat width apart, and we're going to raise our glute and our hip out of the sky here. We're raising it up, and we're going to pulse it. So we're not letting her come all the way back to the mat. It's a little tiny lower and thrusting back up. Pulse it back up right here. We're going to hold it at the top. I'm going to tell you when. Get ready. 4 seconds. And hold it up here. Hold her up. Keep her going. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Release it down. Very nice. We're going to reverse crunch. So I'm going to bring my hands lightly behind the head. I'm going to lift my head up off the floor, and we're going to reverse crunch. I'm going to bring my legs up to about a 90-degree angle. I'm going to lengthen one out and then tuck her back in. The other one is going to lengthen out right here. We're going to hold it here. Now, if you can pick your head and neck up off the floor and your shoulders raise up a little bit, that's the ideal ab activation here. So now again, we're going slow, and we're squeezing that glute. So as that leg lowers, squeeze that butt cheek. Good. Let's rest it down right here. We're going to go to toe chasers. So both legs are going to peel up to the sky. You can have a small bend in your knees if that's more comfortable for you. I'm going to raise my hands up. I'm going to try to pick my head, neck, and shoulders up off the floor. Squeeze those abs as I try to lift myself up towards, bringing my fingertips towards my toes. All the while I'm staring up at the ceiling. I'm trying not to bob my head. I'm using those abs to pick myself up, bringing my fingers closer to those toes. Rest it down here, guys. We've got a 30-second break ahead of us right now. That was round 1 already done. Fantastic job. We are going to have a water break, sweat towel break, and we're going to do that again from the top. It's going to be excellent. Deep inhale through the nose, let it out through the mouth. Feel good, get that oxygen flowing. It's going to be fantastic. All right. right, get ready. Last 10 seconds of our breather break. We're coming down to our elbow again right here. Bending that bottom leg. That top foot reaches out here nice and long. And we're going to start to raise her up. Get ready here. I like to keep my navel tucked in, make her work. And we're going to raise her up here. Firing up the outside of that leg. Start to feel her already. So she's going to fire up a little faster than maybe before because she's already warmed. Right here, we're going to keep rocking it. Again, we're working at our own pace. So this isn't a race. We don't want to pump that leg up and down too fast. We want to make her work a little bit. Ooh, I'm feeling it already, guys. Get ready. We're going to hold it up here, and we're going to do a little pump right up here. We've got 5 seconds of pump, and then we're going to our clamshells. We're going to sit down. Nice job, guys. Here we go in that clamshell. Attach those feet together. Keep that space, that fist sort of space in between those legs. And pry open that top leg, really getting into that side glute right here, lowering her down. Keeping her going. You got this. So good. We're going to have excellent breathes at the end of this workout. 3 seconds, and then we're going to flip it and get it on the other side. Okay, guys, let's flip over. Coming down onto that elbow right here. Elbow's right under the shoulder. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg is lengthened out. We're going to pick her up here. Feeling it go on the outside of the leg. The outside of the booty. Keep her going. Working at our own pace. Feeling those muscles fire up. Feeling good. Breathing it in and letting it out. Very nice. We're going to head into clamshell. 2 seconds. Let's get that pulse right here for a couple seconds before we get to those clamshells. Okay, release it down. Nicely done. Here we go. Stack those legs. Get ready. Those feet are attached together. Those heels aren't budging. Open up that top leg and slow lower down, leaving that gap right there. Small little gap, if you will. Pry that open. Slow close. Feeling it right back here. Yes. Nicely done. And then we're headed into our bridges with the pump. Okay, close it up. Let's flip over onto that back. Mat. Feet are mat width apart. Ready? Here we go. Pick up those hips here. And we're going to pulse it up and down. Squeezing that booty, that glute, those butt cheeks together on the way up. Squeezing it. Right here, we're going to do a little hold once we get to the top. Keep her going. Keep that pump happening. Okay, ready? Hold it up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get it, get it, get it. We're going into reverse crunches. Let her down. Here we go. Hands come behind the head. Hold those legs up to that tabletop position. Activate that core, knee at the spine. One leg lengthens out. Squeeze the butt cheek while the leg is down. Bring her back in. The other leg goes, pushes out, squeezing the butt cheek. Squeeze the butt cheek on the way down. Bring her back to that tabletop right here. Keep squeezing, looking up at that ceiling. Right there. Don't pull on that neck. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Navel to spine. Fire up. Good. Okay, guys, let her come down and rest. We've got those toe touches right here. Getting ready, pulling those toes up to the ceiling. Hands reach up, pulling. Head, neck, and shoulders over the floor. Looking straight up at that sky. Sending those fingertips towards those toes. Small bend in the knees is okay if that's more comfortable for you. Keep rocking it here. Work that core. Bring her up. Touch those toes. Lowering gently towards the floor. Working at our own pace. And lowering down. Guys, that was round 2 in the bag. Perfect job. Take a breather break. We've got an extended little break here. Nice time to chug some water, towel the brow, and get ready for round 3. We've got a new set of exercises on tap. Super excited to show them to you. The first one is going to be a bridge march. So it's a little different than that bridge pump that we did earlier, but it's going to be a good one. So take your sip of water, towel off, take a deep inhale through the nose, let it out through the mouth, and get ready. We've got just a few more seconds here, and we're going to come down to the mat. This time, our feet are going to be closer together. I'm going to peel my hips up off the floor, and I'm going to pick up the legs one at a time, bringing the knee inward here. And it's a sort of march as we do this. Keep her rocking, bringing those knees up. Now, if alternating the legs is too much for you, you can keep repeating the same leg for 5 times and then alternate and go to the other leg 5 times. Let's let her come down. We are flipping over to a quadruped position. So from here, I'm going to stack my wrists, elbows, and shoulders. I'm going to lengthen the leg out, and I'm going to turn the toe a little outward, and I'm going to pick that leg up right here, feeling it right in that booty. So we're just going to pick her up, pause for a second at the top, and let her come down. Pause for a second at the top, and lower her down. Nice job. Keeping her rocking right here. We're going to go in to the other side. Let's bring her back to place. We're going to flip over, and we're going to rock it on the other side. Getting ready, lengthening that leg out, turning that toe a little outward. We're picking her up and letting her tap the floor. Navel is pulled to spine. Picking that leg up, lowering her down softly, tapping that toe to the floor, getting into that butt cheek. 10 seconds here. And then we're going to do a heel drive, bringing the knee in towards the elbow. We got 2 seconds left of this. Good, bring her back in. So this next one, what we're going to do is we're going to lengthen the leg out. We're going to turn the foot outward. We're going to bring the knee towards the elbow and push the heel out. The knee comes towards the elbow, push the heel out. Knee, elbow, heel out, push. Drive her inward, push her out. Drive her inward and push. Keep rocking it. That foot is turned outward, that toe is facing the outside of the mat. 2 seconds, and then we gotta get it on the other side. Bring her in. Fantastic job. Same thing. Right here, getting ready. Elbows, wrists, and shoulders is in a line. That right leg on my side lengthens out. Toe is pointed outward. Picking her up, bringing that elbow and knee together, pushing that foot out. Elbow, knee, push her out. Nice job, right here. We've got 10 seconds left of this, and then we're going up to a forearm plank. Push. Last 3 seconds. Push. Bringing her in. You can take those hips to heels if you need. Take a deep breath in before we get into that forearm plank. But what we're going to do is we're going to come down to our elbows, forearms on the floor. I'm going to lengthen out my right leg, lengthen out the left leg, and drop that booty out of the sky, holding onto those abs. My gaze is straight down in front of me towards the top of my mat. Navel is pulled to spine. We're going to hold it right here for 30 seconds. Keep going. 10 seconds left. You got this. After this, we're going to turn over and get some heel touches. Work the side abs, sides of the body, those obliques. Hold that navel to spine. Come on down. Woo! Nice job, everyone. Flip over. We're going to make an L with our fingers, right? And I'm going to bring that L down towards the ground. I'm going to lift my head and shoulders up off the floor, and I'm going to turn to the side and put that web of my thumb, that L, to touch my heel. I'm going to come over to the left and then and to the right, letting that web between the index finger and the thumb touch the heel of my shoe. So here we are. We're looking up at the ceiling, and we're rocking and rolling. Grab those heels with that web with the hands. Woo! Okay, rest it down, everyone. That was round 3 in the bag, and you did a fantastic job. We have an extended break now, just enough time to grab a sip of water. Towel off that sweat. Catch your breath, maybe. Take a deep inhale through that nose. Let her out through the mouth. And getting ready to rock round 4, our last round. We're going to up the ante a little bit by adding to each of those moves that we just did. But you'll be fine because you're warriors, so I'm not worried about you. You got it in the bag. We're kicking it off with bridge marches again. And we're going to hold it at the top. So here we go. Roll down to that back. Getting ready for that 5 seconds. We're going to walk those feet closer together. They're not touching, but they're closer together. Lifting the hips up off the floor. We're going to work one foot at a time. So we're going to pick one up and bring her down, tapping that floor. So we pick her up, bringing the knee towards the weight on the chest. We're going to hold her here. Hold it up right here. 5 seconds. Holding her. Squeezing. Letting her come down. Other side activates. Let her rock right here. Pulling that leg in. Those hips are up off the floor. Holding her up. Holding her here. Hips are up. Got it, get it. And let her come down. Take a break. We've got that quadruped leg lift. Flip it over. Stack those hands, wrists, and shoulders. That foot turns out. Let her come and tap the floor here. Toe taps the floor, picking her up. Pick it up and tap the floor. We're going to hold it at the top and pump. Get ready. We've got a few more seconds of that raise. And hold it up. Let's pump here. Pump it up. Toe is still turned out. Pump against that booty. Woo! Yeah, bring her down. We're going to that heel drive next. Same side of the body. We're going to lengthen that leg out. Turn the foot and knee outward. We're going to bring the knee and elbow together. Push out. Knee and elbow comes together. Push it out. This time we're working double side. Before we alternated, but now we're going to rock the same side. Push that heel out. Bring the knee and elbow together and push her out right here. Got this. 5 seconds. Hold it here. Pump it here. Up the top. Pump. Couple seconds. Yes. Bring it in. Get ready. Flip it over. We got to do it on the other side. Okay. Lengthen out that opposite leg. We're going to turn the toe outward. We're going to pick her up and tap that toe to the floor. Keep rocking her right here. Don't forget, towards the end, that last 5 seconds, we got to pump it. Yep, really dig in there. Slow lower and that tap. My booty is fired up. I don't know about yours. It's feeling really good. Here we go. Get ready. Hold it up and pump right here. Toe is still turned out. Small pumps. Woo! Tuck it in. You can relax that hip to heel if you need to, but we've got those heel drives. Get ready. Here we go. Turn the knee and foot out. Pick her up. Knee comes to elbow. Push. Knee to elbow. And lengthen out from the heel. Push the heel away. Good. Bring them together. No, they're not. We've got the pumps to do on this side too. Last 5 seconds, so get ready, guys. Here we go. Ready? Hold it up here. And pump her up. Pump, pump, pump it up. Okay? Bring it in. Nicely done. We've got the plank forearm, but this time we're going to switch it up. We're going to do a little knee to the mat action. So come on down to that forearm right here. Set it up. Push that leg out. The other leg comes out. And now from here, I'm going to let the knee tap towards that mat. So this time, my booty is kind of in the air, more than it was before. But it allows me to bend my knee to tap the mat. So she gently taps the mat and alternates so the sister can tap the mat. We're still holding those abs in. My gaze is still straight down at the top edge of my mat. And that is it. We're flipping over. Getting ready ready for those heel touches. Come on down to that back. Roll down to the back. Making that L with your fingers. And getting ready to insert that L into your heel of your shoe as you shift yourself from left to right. I'm looking up at the ceiling. My head, neck, and shoulders are off the mat here. And we're just simply like a snake, slithering almost. Just curving ourselves each side. Okay, guys. Press it down. Grab those knees. Hug them in here. You can give yourself a little roll around on the mat. Nice little hug. Beautiful job. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release it through the mouth. Gonna come back up to a sit. That is it, guys. That is our workout for today. You rocked it. Fantastic job. Grab that water. Chug away. Love, love, love to hydrate. Super important. But most important is that we did it, right? Booty and core is on fire. So happy to have worked out with you today. Thank you so much.